Hey, how's it going, everyone? My name is Harry with Appliance Repair DIY, and today we're going to be showing you how to replace an evaporator in an LG Kenmore Elite refrigerator. It's actually Kenmore Elite, but it's made by LG. We're going to be showing you how to do this. We're replacing the compressor in this because it failed. We're not going to be showing you how because we've already done that in another video and didn't want to make it really long, but we will be showing you how to replace the evaporator. Hope this video helps you guys, and if it does, don't forget to share, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers and we're halfway there. I'm very happy and I'm glad to be of service. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Today we're going to be showing you how to replace an evaporator in your Kenmore Elite. This refrigerator is made by LG, so all these parts are going to be LG. Today Antonio is going to be helping me. We're going to be putting in the ADL733414415. Now, this refrigerator originally uses a 1411 instead of 1415. But the 1411 is prone to leaks. It is a defective, in my opinion, evaporator. So we're going to be replacing it today with the 1415 since we were doing a compressor change out. So we want to make sure that our work is guaranteed and it doesn't leak. And the only way to make sure of that or guarantee it is by replacing the faulty or the evaporator that's prone to fault, to leak. So Antonio's going to be with us today. He's going to be helping us do this. So we already took out all the shelves, but wanted to show you how to take out the cover. And you would be doing this as well in case you were going to replace the, like a defrost, thermostat type thing, or heater in this case. So first thing you want to do is take out all the shelves. I'm not going to show you how to do that because it's, you know, pretty straightforward. But once you got the shelves and the drawers out, you want to take out the 2 screws on each side with the Phillips screwdriver or drill bit, which is what we're doing. Take it out, set it aside. Alrighty. There's also a couple screws on the rail right there. Use a little flathead or one of those pointy type picks. And you're going to remove the screws from the top. And you don't need to do the one technically in the middle, just you can do the bottom and the bottom. And there's one on the side right there. Pull it, yank it out. You want to be careful with that, especially if the oils are frozen, because it will stick to the ice and will break. So preferably you want to do it when it's not frozen over. And at this point you want to remove the cable harness to it. And remove the front panel and set it aside and out of the way. Basically same procedure if you're doing a fan, if you're doing a heater, or one of the sensors here. So since we are doing the evaporator, we're going to go ahead and remove the harness to it, to the defrost heater. And the temperature thermostat, remove the little rubber dampener type of thing that it has right there. And basically you're going to be cutting those lines right in there. Alrighty, so to remove the evaporator, we do need to cut the lines. Now you're going to hear a hiss. We have charged this with nitrogen already. So the hiss you're hearing is nitrogen, dry nitrogen, not refrigerant. So the compressor that was in here already had a charge port, so we went ahead and charged it. You do want to be careful with the little fins because they are sharp and they can cut. So they are razor thin and can cut you. Kind of like those paper cuts. Just hurt. There we go. Alrighty, so to cut we use a capillary cutter and it looks like this. So let me show you real quick. We already cut the line. Now LG has like a little dimple right behind here. You can feel it. Can't really show you. Let me see. I can show you. Here it is. There's like a little dimple right here. You'll be able to feel it if you're doing this. You want to cut. People say before, after. I say after because I'm looking from here to there. So you want to cut the dimple off basically. This dimple right here is prone to restrictions, so you want to get rid of it. So cut. I don't know how you want to call it before, you want to call it after. My point is remove it. And when you cut it at a 90-degree angle to give you the best possible hole in the capillary tube. So at this point, basically, the evaporator is free, but we're going to go ahead and cut that capillary tube a little bit more, as I was saying. You want to make sure that you get a nice big hole in the capillary. The tube is very thin to begin with, but you want to make sure that the bigger the hole you get in there, or I don't want to say the bigger, but you want to make sure that that hole is nice and round and non-restricted. So next, you want to go ahead and remove that evaporator. Just lift and pull out. And the good thing about this repair is with the new evaporator, it comes with all the wiring harness and everything. So once again, this is an ADL 733414115, and it comes with the defrost heater and sensor harness and everything, so it's almost a plug and play, except you gotta braze it. you want to remove the little plugs that it has in there. It's gonna hiss, and that means that, you know, there's no leak in there because it's charged with nitrogen. So you want to make sure you hear that. Otherwise, it's going to have a leak somewhere, and you don't want to install it at that point. You want to sand the edges, cover the tip to make sure no residue from the sandpaper or anything fall into the pipes. And the other ends as well. Make it nice and shiny. And to install, same situation, lift up, push in, bring down, little grooves right there, and it just hangs straight right there. You can go ahead and plug it in now, or later. We plug it in right now. Just go ahead and bend your tubes and put them in place. And you want to go ahead and cut that little zip tie on the corner. Alrighty, so if need be, go ahead and cut that zip tie, which we are right now, and that's so that the tubes can be pulled a little bit forward to give you room to work. Now also, by getting rid of that little dimple right there that we talked about earlier, sometimes the capillary tube will be a little bit short. If it is, which in our case might be, you can cut in here a little bit and pull more out. So that's not a problem. Also, these kind of put tape around these. If it feels a little bit short, there is extra cable. Just cut the little black tape off to extend that. That's not going to be a problem for you. And just set it aside. Now you can go ahead and take that little belt, not plastic, but foam off, because when you apply the brazing, those do tend to kind of burn up. So you can go ahead and take that off, sand it down a little bit, get rid of that glue. Now, another thing that we do is when we start to braid, we put some wet towels in the back to prevent the plastic, to help reduce the plastic melting or burning or anything like that. Keep in mind your refrigerator is made of plastic inside, so, and foam behind the plastic, so you do want to be careful when braising. Alrighty, now that we have the evaporator in place, well, other thing, you want to get rid of the old one. That way it's not in your way. now that we have that one out of the way, we can start to get ready for braising. Put, like I said, wet towels behind and around. That way you can braise more confidently and not worry about the plastic. After getting the settling ready, there you go. Now what we need to do is leak check it. So give me a second. Alrighty, so now that we've got our nitrogen charge in, you can see I'm at about 200 psi. Nitrogen tank is over there. So now we're going to go ahead and check for some leaks. Now, I like this soap for leaks, which is the gas leak detector bubble type. It comes with a little brush. Antonio likes the blue one that we use, that you've seen us use before. I like this one because it has a little brush and you can actually put the soap where you want it, and the other one you got to kind of spray it. So we got 200 psi going, and as you can see, no bubbles. No bubbles, so we look to be good. Alrighty, well, hope you guys enjoyed this video on how to install this new evaporator and understand why we're doing it. Don't forget to like, share, and give a thumbs up to this video. Really helps. Tell your friends, share it with your buddies, and hope this helped. Any questions or concerns, leave it in the comments and we'll get back to you. Thank you. You guys have a wonderful day.